The issues during my administration were quite involved. We had a management company that was running the association, and we were having difficulty with that company. They weren't doing a good job for the association, so we had to fire them and hire a new, what we call in-house executive director. We were changing from outside management to in-house management.
Greatest challenge and led to the greatest failure was the ability to get the states and the individual members and the directors to understand that they are, the campground owners, all of them are ARVC. And ARVC is not a separate entity, somebody sending down directives. And that continues to be a little bit of a problem. It did through my term. More and more people will understand that they are the association, so they need to speak up. It's better to work from within than it is to work from without.
When I first became chairman, I had come up through the committee structures in ARVC, and I was aware that there was a lot of, there was too many committees, the board was very, very large, and so we did some streamlining of the operations of ARVC, which I think paid off.
My biggest single challenge, I believe, was to get the board to work in harmony and to change the way the association was being run and provide different leadership on a day-to-day basis. They became employees of the association as opposed to contract managers.
One of the greatest challenges for any leader is to be a consensus builder and bring people to a reasonable conclusion that we're all in this together.
I personally feel that my greatest challenge was to try and keep the organization moving forward and to develop programs that would make it worthwhile to be part of the National Association. There was a real move that had been going on and some undercurrents for several years that said, you know, what value do we get, you know, as opposed to being a member of my state association. And so I, you know, really worked hard to try and keep that on an even keel, that there was value in both of those. And I think that was one of my greatest failures, that I wasn't successful in completely doing that.
My greatest challenge is putting together a team of people who are willing to make the hard decisions, to run ARVC as a business and make those decisions as a business, going forward with change, whatever that needed to be.
I believe my greatest challenge as chairman currently is understanding the complexities of what has transpired in the past relative to changes from within the membership itself, the relationships with the cooperating and affiliated state executives, and not quite understanding why there is at times this disconnect where there is this constant struggle between the national and the state associations.